morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Happy New Year. Yay, January. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living in the heart of Las Cruces. This first Sunday of the year, and yay, it's so wonderful to be together. I invite you to stand if it's comfortable, and we'll start out with some. Oh. Thanks, Bob. Now I'm louder. Anyway, I said welcome, and we're going to sing, so if you would like, stand up.
It's great to see you, hey friend, you're not alone, come in, our hearts are open, welcome home, come on, the Spirit's moving, our love is here to grow, wake up, our coffee's brewing, welcome home. This is my place, this is your place, this is our place, welcome home, hello, it's great to see you, hey friend, you're not alone, come in, our hearts are open. Spirit's moving, our love is here to grow. Wake up, our coffee's brewing. Welcome home. Welcome home. Come on and sit a spell. Welcome home.
Welcome home, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a new song.
New year, new song.
New year, new song. Yeah, so I hope you like it, and yeah, just you'll get the hang of it. It's pretty easy.
Come, take a hand. Come, give your heart. Come. You are, come, lift your voice, come, shine your light, come, now is the time, come, this day we have made with God. Come see what love has done. Come, take a hand. Come, give your heart. Come, as you are. Come, lift your voice. Come, shine your light. Come, now is the time. Come, as we gather in this sacred place. Spirit meets us face to face. Come, take a hand. Come, give your heart. Come, as you are. Come, lift your voice. Come, shine your light. Come, now is the time. Come.
Very nice. A new song for a new year. So happy New Year, everybody. And good morning and welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living here in the heart of Las Cruces. It is a joy to be here. I'm Reverend Bonnie, the community spiritual leader. And we here are more than just a Sunday service. We're a growing, heart-centered community grounded in spiritual principles and open-hearted love. And I hope you feel it. And it's interesting because usually all the weight is on this side of the room, and this morning they're all the way over there. It's all right. It's all good. Y'all are exactly where you need to be. Welcome to anyone that's visiting us for the first time. I see a few new faces. If you haven't gotten a gift bag, please be sure to pick one up. There's a gift card to the bookstore in there. And so you can check out the bookstore after the service, and you can also let us know how you found us and let us stay in touch with you if you would like. And here at the Center for Spiritual Living, our vision is a world in loving partnership for the good of all. And that begins right here with how we show up for one another. So I'm so glad you found us, and everybody online, welcome to you, and anyone who's watching us later, we're grateful to have you as well. There is so much good unfolding, a lot happening. It's so nice to be open and alive again here at the center. Please be sure to check the newsletter for everything that's going on. There's actually an interactive piece of our website as well where you can go on the calendar and find out what's happening specifically that day. To me, it's amazing. You click on it, all the information pops up. It's all thanks to our lovely new people in the office and Yvette for just making us a lot more accessible online as well. So a lot happening. Be sure to check that. Here's a few of the upcoming things. We're going to be visioning today. After the service, I'll be leading an individual visioning for you all to vision your new year, how you want to move into 2026. So you're welcome to stick around for that. And then later in the month, on January 25th, we're going to be catching the vision for our beloved community. We'll be visioning for what we see, how this community is evolving and stepping into 2026 as well. And then, as we move into February, Saturday, February 1st, and Saturday, February 15th, from 9 a.m. to 12, we're going to have a vision board bash, a creative, playful space where the vision you've been tending, so that what comes to you today and what you've been holding in your mind as your vision, where it meets your own desires and imagination. Together we'll translate what you've received into something you can see, feel, and live into. So we'll make a vision board in February. And we'll do the same thing for the center, correct? Yeah, that's why we have 2 visioning days and 2 vision board days. So this is a journey from listening within, the visioning process, aligning, and then creating, so we have something tangible. So add these dates to your calendar and be prepared to stay with us after the service or come in on Saturday to create your vision boards. And we have a workshop coming up, Fundamentals of Eastern Spirituality, the Words, facilitated by Reverend David Ivancha and Reverend Pamela Ivancha. You guys want to wave? These guys over here are going to run our books workshop for us. Saturday, January 24th from 1 to 4. And so you can take this opportunity to dive into the 3 books that form the foundation of Eastern spirituality. There's an optional follow-up book study in their home afterward. And again, all the details are in the newsletter. So feel free to go to our newsletter and check that out as well. And I believe now we get to welcome our... Yes? Yes. Yes.
So we have Undecking the Halls.
Undecking the halls of this Saturday.
12:30. Well, we'll say we'll start at 12:30.
We'll start at 12:30 and see how long it takes to get all this beautiful decoration put back in boxes.
Join us if you'd like to help. It's also fun to take it in.
She's telling you it's fun to take it down for those of you, especially online, who need to hear it through the microphone. We're undecking the halls, so come and help take all this beautiful stuff down. They did a great job putting it up. I know you all are going to help do a great job taking it down. Now, please welcome our practitioner, Judy Hunt, to the platform.
Thanks. We filled in a little here. It's looking good. Yeah. very special day, the first Sunday of the whole year. So breathe in the freshness and the newness. We had a wonderful meditation on that, if I do say so myself.
I concur.
Okay, I did get a positive vote out there, you in the hinterlands. We believe in the power of prayer. It is what powers this community. And we have a wonderful prayer team that prays with you on whatever's on your mind. And how to let us know is there's forms in the back, the chair backs, so there should be one in front of you except for you in the front, where you can write down what's on your heart that you would like us to pray with you. And it's very powerful because the other thing we get to see are gratitude cards where people tell us how Spirit is working in their life. So we have a wonderful group of practitioners and ministers from the 4 New Thought communities. It's all confidential. We don't use any last names, so you can be safe, confidential, and definitely enriched. So please share with us. Also, and on the website also there's a button to push and you can put your prayer request in that way if you're one of those modern people. I don't know how many of us modern people there are. I know I'm not one, but I do receive them and it works. So also today, if there is anything on your heart that you would like a quick prayer with right after service, there's at least 3 or 4 of us here in stoles. Some of us aren't wearing them, so seek them out anyway. And and we will pray with you quickly and just ease that up so that you don't have to go into your Sunday with that anymore. So let that go. So now it is time for song, silence, and prayer.
I know, I am,
We breathe in this sacred place. We know that we belong right here, and that Spirit is with and in each one of us, making new and clear and easy our way. Let us remember that as we go into the days of the new year, that God is with us, that it is a presence we can trust and rely on to know what is the next step, what is the perfect next step, and to be in ease in ourselves, knowing that our little mind doesn't have to take care of all the details. We are in the hands of a much, much larger being that we can relax into, knowing that our way is clear. I'm so grateful for this community that reminds us every week that we are in God and of God, and that we are so much more than just our bodies and that busy, busy mind. We are so blessed to be here together, and we say together, and so it is. And we read today from the text from Ernest Holmes, the guy that thought up New Thought. Well, now he didn't think up New Thought. He thought up religious science. He made a version. It's great stuff that Yvette has chosen for us today. To suppose that the creative intelligence of the universe would create man in bondage and leave him bound would be to dishonor the creative power which we call God. To suppose that God would make man as an individual without leaving him to discover himself would be to suppose an impossibility. Individuality must be spontaneous. It can never be automatic. The seed of freedom must be planted in the innermost being of man. But like the prodigal son, man must make the great discovery for himself. We are abundant. We see abundance in the universe. We cannot count the grains of sand on a single beach. The earth contains untold riches, and the very air is vibrant with power. Why then is man weak, poor, and afraid? The science of mind deals with these questions. The divine plan is one of freedom. Bondage is not God ordained. Freedom is the birthright of every living soul. All instinctively feel this. The truth points to freedom under law. Thus, the inherent nature of man is forever seeking to express itself in terms of freedom. We do well to listen to this inner voice, for it tells us of a life wonderful in its scope, of a love beyond our fondest dreams, of a freedom which the soul craves. And so it is.
We have a new special musician today. His name is Dwight Dixon. He was born into a musical family in El Paso and has been performing since the age of 6. Self-taught bassist, guitarist, and vocalist. He's toured throughout the U.S. and Mexico, sharing his gifts solo, in duos, and with full bands, earning his honorary Ph.D. from the School of Hard Knocks along the way. So glad to welcome him today.
Thanks for having me.
will flow in a minor strain. It will blend again with the major tones, you know. Although shadows will rise to obscure life skies and hide for a time the sun, sooner they'll lift and reveal the rift. If you let that melody run, Mother Nature may your spirit ring on and on each morning and evening. Mother Nature may your spirit sing like the church bell Sunday morning rings. Don't let the song go out of your life, though the voice may have lost its trill, and the quivering note may die in your throat. Let it sing in your spirit still. Don't let that song ever go out of your life. Let it ring in your soul out here. 'Cause when you go hence, it will follow you thence. Always live on in another sphere. Mother Nature may your spirit ring on and on each morning and evening. Mother Nature may your spirit ring just like the church bell Sunday morning rings. Thank you.
Good morning. Happy New Year. I'm so excited to be here with you. This is my favorite time of year. I've shared that with you already, like the darkness and what are we planning for the new year, but the start, the rush of the new beginning, and it's all right. It's just a calendar. It's a date. We all agree. Who cares? Who cares that it's just a date on a calendar? We all agree. I'm jumping in. I'm excited about it. And at Centers for Spiritual Living, we begin a new calendar. There's a new theme for the year as well. And we follow the global themes that are put together. And the new theme for this year is open at the top. And being open at the top is one of the things that I love about this philosophy. And so I want to share with you what the global theme team said about this theme for the year, because I think it's really a valuable aspect about our philosophy, and it's going to be a really neat part of what we're talking about this year. So they said, Ernest Holmes consistently reminds us that the science of mind must remain a living teaching. He says, shorn of, this is so funny, This is Ernest Holmes. Shorn of dogmatism. I've never heard that word before, shorn. Shorn of dogmatism, freed from superstition, open at the top for greater illumination, unbound and unlimited, yet grounded in timeless spiritual principles. He cautions us against closing our minds through certainty and instead urges us to stop, look, and listen and ask ourselves, does this that I believe measure up to truth? That's a little bit different than the religion that I grew up in. For Holmes, being open at the top means cultivating curiosity, embracing doubt as part of our path, and trusting that new wisdom and greater illumination are always available to us if we are open to it. It is a call to live in the creative what if, to stretch beyond what is comfortable, and to embody a spirituality that grows, questions, and evolves with us and the world. I think this is going to make for a really cool year, that we are curious, that we are open to ask questions. Does this still fit? Can we expand our perception and the way that we think about what we have always thought about, or the ways that we have always thought about? So y'all, I have been reading Ernest Holmes the last couple of weeks, so I am stirred up. I have been reading about the thing itself. Ernest Holmes talks about the divine, the creator, spirit, universe, the thing that I have always called God. And what I am very awake to and aware of is that when I say God, for some people, that's like, It's activating, right? Like I don't talk about God. I don't think of God in a positive way, because for many people, the idea of God is like the guy in the sky, right? The bearded guy with the white loincloth or whatever, capricious, you get good, you don't, right? It's not like Oprah, you get a prize and you get a prize and you get a, it's not that. It's like, you drown, you're flooded, you over here, you win, unless you start worshiping the wrong thing, and then you don't, right? That's the God that many of us grew up with. I have been able to, over the years, transform when I say God to the idea of God that Ernest Holmes talks about. And in this first chapter, he is referring to God as the thing itself. And that this understanding that there is the one ultimate reality, intelligence. It is intelligent, it is creative, it is alive. This one reality. And it is expressing itself as everything that exists. Everything that exists. And this reality is not separate from its creation, right? Not the God out there with its creation down here, subordinate to it. It is what it created is created out of it, and it exists with it. I am made of it. You are made of it. Everything we see, everything we experience, everything that we are is an expression of that one life. It is an expression of God. Now, when I first came to this philosophy, I was kind of scared of that. So if you're feeling a little uncomfortable with the way that I'm talking about the divine, it's okay. You're in good company. I felt that way. And a lot of us probably did as well. Like, you're not supposed to talk about God that way. I'm not saying that you are God, We don't encompass God. We are a part of it. Okay, there's a distinction. There is a divine, it created, and I am its creation. That's an important distinction. But here's the piece that I want to really dive into about the Creator, the aspect of this divine thing, the thing itself, the universe, spirit, reality. This reality supports us, right? It created us. It is within us, expressing as us. And so life supports life, right? Life wants life to do good, yeah. The reality of life conspires for our good. You've heard me say that, right? If you've heard me before. Reality rearranges circumstances, creates synchronicities, and makes a way where we couldn't see one before. Life makes a way for life. Have you ever seen through cement? Like a crack? And a little piece of grass or a weed is breaking through this expanse of cement. Life finds a way. We are life. Human beings live within this reality, within this universe that is a creation of the One. Not outside of it, not God and its creation. And Science of Mind teaches that we can consciously cooperate with it, that through intention, right? Through our intention, through our prayer, through our alignment, we can participate in the movement of life, right? What is it that I want to have an experience of? And I can participate in the creation, in the movement of life, as I consciously create an experience, right? Science of Mind tells us that we can consciously cooperate with life. And this is, we're talking about ancestral wisdom and new thought this month. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. So, when we look at ancestral wisdom, it's natural for us to look at indigenous teachings. Indigenous traditions remind us that life has already been cooperating all along. Science of Mind says that we can consciously cooperate with life. Indigenous wisdom tells us that life has already been cooperating all along. Like, we're kind of new to the game. We just showed up, actually. Life has been doing this for a while. The work isn't to get life to listen to us. But to remember how to listen to life. This is a very important distinction, and something that we actually get to participate in today. If you join us in the visioning, right? The visioning is catching the vision that the divine has for our life, the highest vision that Spirit has for us. Many indigenous traditions understand wisdom as embedded in the natural world itself. Life is already intelligent, responsive, relational. Sometimes wisdom comes through stories in indigenous traditions, and sometimes it comes through the land itself, and we can tap into that. I remember several years ago when Belinda and I lived in Santa Fe. It was the fall, and it was beautiful. It was one of those days where it looks like the light is coming from inside of everything, right? And the light up in that part of the state is just so brilliant and beautiful. The cottonwoods were starting to turn. And up on the side of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, the aspens had turned a beautiful, brilliant gold. And we mentioned it to my brother, Ron. And he had been really busy. He'd been so busy during the last, during that season, during that few months. And he was really surprised, like, it is really? And in the way only Belinda can, without missing a beat, she said, Ron, look up. That moment stayed with me. It really stayed with me. How often are we too busy, too focused, too committed to our plans to look up? We say we want guidance, and yet we resist interruption. We've talked about this recently. Apparently, this is something I need to keep hearing. We think we already know God's highest intention for our lives. There's a song that I know and love so much. It was a song that we used to sing every single Sunday in our community in the Pacific Northwest. Use me, oh God, I stand for you. And here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I love that song, but if I'm honest, what I often mean is, if I show you what I'm doing, and you bless it, Kay. And I laugh, but that way of living has a cost. There's an impact. And just this week, as it often goes when I'm preparing for a talk, we were at dinner with friends, and the conversation turned to kindness. Just the simple acts of kindness, right, that you notice in some people that seem effortless. And Belinda looked at one of our friends, someone who consistently shows up with thoughtfulness. And she asked a really honest question. How did you become so kind? Were you raised that way? Did your parents teach you? Was it intentional? Did you decide at some point that this was how you wanted to live? It was a genuine question rooted in admiration and curiosity. How does kindness actually get formed in a person? And as we talked, something started to settle in me and also to kind of bubble up, something uncomfortable. Because the conversation didn't stay abstract. It turned into a mirror toward my own life. At first I thought, as we were having this conversation, oh my God, I'm not a kind person. I'm like a spiritual leader. And I am not a kind person. All right, so that passed pretty quickly. And I realized that what I was noticing in others wasn't a lack of kindness in me, but something else that had been getting in my way. So here's the thing. My life purpose that Belinda reminded me of during that meal My life purpose that came to me years and years and years ago is to reveal the inherent compassion and loving kindness in humanity. Like, that's my purpose in life. And yet, as I reflected on the past several weeks, maybe months, I had to admit something that was really uncomfortable. When I am busy, when I have a really long to-do list, when I am feeling so much pressure, when I feel like there is a lot of urgent stuff going on, looking up and potentially seeing an opportunity to be kind feels inconvenient because it might take me off of my to-do list that already feels undoable. Like I can't get through it, right? I'm pushed to my limit. And so looking up to perhaps be interrupted by an opportunity to be of service to someone else feels really inconvenient in those moments. And that realization felt terrible to admit. But once I stopped judging myself, something else opened up for me. I started to see that my urgency wasn't just about being busy. It was about forgetting. I had forgotten that I do trust something bigger. I do trust that I am supported in life. I do trust that. I'd forgotten. I trust that life supports me. I trust that I live in a universe that conspires for me. I trust that when I pray, doors open, because I pray and doors open. I had forgotten that I trust and that when I pray, help arrives. I'd forgotten. I had just forgotten. And then it hit me. What if sometimes I am the help that arrives? What if the same intelligence that rearranges circumstances for me is also rearranging the world through me for someone else? Through moments that feel like interruptions. Through opportunities that offer kindness. Through pauses that invite me to look up. That those are the moments that I pass by when I feel like it's just an interruption. That I am missing the opportunity to co-create with the divine. I believe the universe conspires for my good, and I believe that the universe moves mountains. I believe circumstances rearrange, and what if sometimes I am the rearrangement? This isn't about doing more. Right? That's the fear that I've had. This isn't about doing more. This isn't about adding a new item to my to-do list. This is about seeing more. About expansiveness. This is about forgetting the idea that I am limited and remembering the truth that I am a creation of the Creator. That I am partnered by the unlimited divine. It is about seeing more and being more than my limited mind thinks I can be sometimes. Seeing the person in front of us. seeing the moment that's asking for kindness, seeing how love wants to move right here and right now when we look up and see someone in the parking lot. Have a conversation with someone in line at the grocery store. The wisdom that precedes us, that divine creator, isn't asking us to strive. It's asking us to remember who we already are. And then to let that remembering shape how we walk through the world. Remember who you already are, and let that remembering shape how you walk through the world. Run, look up. It's beautiful. So maybe the practice this week is simple. Not rushing, not manifesting, not figuring anything out. Just lifting your eyes. Noticing where love could move. And letting yourself be a part of the support that ripples outward. Co-creating, being a part of that thing itself. The true essence of who you are, because you already are that. There is no need to strive. That is who you are, whether you notice it or not. Now, from that place of knowing and remembering, I want to address where we are in our country today. This is a hard day for many of us, with everything that took place yesterday in Venezuela. And I know that there are some folks in our community who would prefer that we don't talk about things that are political, and I understand that, but I also know that there are some folks that feel a need for support during times like this. And so it's important for me to support when there is a need. So first of all, if there is grief, fear, anger, or overwhelm, which I know I experienced, I want to say to you, allow. Don't bypass those feelings. Those are normal feelings. It's not holy to say, oh, I'm not going to feel those things. It's not more holy, more spiritual to say, oh, no. It's all God, it's all good. Well, yes, it's all God. And yes, it's all good. And I feel scared. And I'm really ticked off right now, or whatever it is. Don't bypass yourself. Allow those feelings. But also remember that this is a moment. I know one of the experiences, I woke up in the middle of the night last night, and I was trying to think of what my year was going to look like. And I thought, oh, well, what's it going to look? I can't plan for a trip out of the country at that time of year. I thought, wait, hold on. What I know is in this moment, this is the truth of my life and my ability and what's possible for me right here and right now. That's all I have to go on. And so my offering to you is don't project this moment into the future. What we have is this moment. That's all that we have. We cannot see what the next moment has for us, but we know the truth. It's the power and presence of the one life makes a way. We just talked about it. And what I know is that this is still my year. This is still my year. This is still your year. And this is still a beautiful life that we get to live. I was reminded of the circle of, what is it? Circle of concern and the circle of influence from Stephen Covey. Circle of concern are things that you care about, so things in politics and in government. And then the circle of influence are the things that you have control over. Right? And so you have things that you're concerned about, circle of concern. But where you put your energy are the things in your circle of influence. So where can you make a difference? That's a closer circle. Put your energy there. That's a closer in circle. The people in this community, the people in this city, the groups that you belong to. Where we put our energy makes a difference, and it has us feel empowered versus powerless. If we put all of our energy into a circle of concern, it has us feel powerless. We want to see what we do make a difference. And so that goes into the circle of influence, that closer in circle. And it does make a difference. Spiritually mature doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we learn where our care can actually become love in action. That's the difference. What we create here, what we co-create here, ripples out and makes a difference. That's what we talked about today. What we co-create here as creations of the divine. What we co-create here as expressions of the divine, indwelled by the divine. That ripples out and makes a difference in the world. And so I know that this is a hard time. I encourage you to talk to a practitioner if your heart is heavy. To reach out for prayer. To submit a prayer request. We will hold you in prayer. That is what we do. That is what we love to do. Keep coming back to this community. We lean on each other during the hard times and during the joyful times. But remember, the thing itself, the divine, the creator, the universe, is not out there. It is moving and breathing and vibrating right here within each of us. And we make a difference. And so now let's move to prayer. I invite the practitioners to circle the room. I invite you each to, if you're comfortable, to close your eyes or lower your gaze. You feel my heart beating fast. I know that thing that I call God is in this racing heart of mine. It's in the lingering worry of what I had to say. Oh, my beloved. I know that right here and right now, the perfect unfolding of life is taking place without exception. I trust that Spirit is in this place. That thing itself that created everything is right here in this room. Is vibrating within every thought that I think, within every word that I speak, is in every thought and word that is spoken in this room. And then every moment that has passed from the beginning of time into this moment and out forward, there is perfect unfoldment. I trust that Spirit has each and every one of us, that we are indeed held in a conspiracy for our good, that life is working for life through each and every one of us. And although we may sometimes not understand and not see the good of Spirit in the things that we see that are happening around us, that are happening in our lives, that are happening in our country, that are happening in the world, what I know is that God is unfolding in perfect order all the time. And like that blade of grass breaking through the crack in cement, tenacious, strong, and committed. I know that is the truth of who we each are. That is the spirit of this community. And so I know that we move forward remembering the natural aspect of who we are, co-creating with the divine, to be the blessing in the world, to be the answered prayer, to be the rearrangement of planets in order around the sun. And for this I am so deeply humbled and so incredibly grateful. I am so grateful for this. I am so grateful to know that my word is powerful. And so I gratefully surrender it into the law, knowing that it is done now. And together we say, and so it is. Amen. Dwight.
Well, thanks again for having me here today. So it dawned on me how blessed I am to be here. And thinking about that before my first song earlier kind of moved me a little bit. So bear with me today. It's great to be here. That first song was an original. It was written over 20 years ago for my mom. This one, everybody will recognize, I think. Unlike the last one. And we'll see if I can pull it off on the guitar. Normally, I'm doing this. But today it'll be a little bit different. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that once had me down. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. Skies. Oh. 'Cause I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all those obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that once had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Thank you, folks. I appreciate that.
Hey, thanks, Dwight. Yoo-hoo! Wonderful. And Dwight's going to be joining us again this quarter, so I'm really happy to have him added to our lineup. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. All right, my friends, where are we? Where are we? Should have brought my readers up here. Offering. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think we need somebody else at the back with Beth. All right, we got it. We got it. Thank you so much. All right, so now, my friends, is our time for opening our hearts and participating in the flow of abundance. As we give to our center, we affirm the good flows freely through us, through our lives, and through our world. In the same spirit of generosity, we extend our blessing outward and sharing a portion of what we receive here at the center out to our beautiful Las Cruces community. And this month, 10% of all that comes into us is going out to our new recipient is NAMI, Southern New Mexico, which walks alongside individuals and families navigating mental health challenges through education, support, and understanding. We chose them because their work honors the deep, often unseen work of healing and reminds us that no one is meant to journey alone. This was a really beautiful organization that is doing powerful work in our community, very similar to the work that we do in our community and something that we value. So that is what we're up to this month, and so we hope that you will partner with us in that. And so let's say our community blessing together as we're getting our offerings ready. All right, together we say, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, in me. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. grateful. I am so blessed. And indeed, I am so blessed. This community is so blessed by the offerings of this community, by the spirits of this community, by the joy and loving partnership of every person that is a part of this community. And I am so deeply grateful and touched and inspired by the love that is shared here. And for this good, for this blessing, for this overflow of abundance, I give thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Together we say, and so it is. Amen. Alrighty, so after service, if you would like to receive a mini shot of prayer, see a person with a turquoise stole, and they'll be happy to pray with you. Alrighty, let us stand if that's comfortable for you as we do our closing song. What are we doing, Sarah?
What a wonderful world.
What a wonderful world indeed. Indeed. Here we go, everybody. Sing it out loud. You know you feel it. Feel it. I see trees of green,
Red roses too.
I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue
And clouds of white, the bright blessed days in the dark sacred night.
and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by.
I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do?
They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry.
I watch them grow.
They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Happy New Year, everyone. Have a beautiful day.